Sulaiman oleh Suruhanjaya Pencegahan Rasuah Malaysia SPRM. Kedua-dua mereka ditahan semalam bagi membantu siasatan kes dakwaan rasuah. Untuk perkembangannya, kita bersama wartawan Winsla Santiran.
RM77 juta berkaitan tender perkhidmatan periklanan Kementerian itu pada 2018.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control.
What is corruption? Corruption in procurement refers to unethical and dishonest practices in the purchasing process, where procurement officers accept bribes, give and personal benefits to influence supplier selection. Instead of choosing supplier based on quality, price and performance, decisions are made for personal gain, leading to unfair, non-transparent and inefficient procurement activities. This practice can increase costs, reduce the quality of goods and services, and cause the delays in operation. It also damages the organization's reputation and reduces trust among stakeholders. Therefore, corruption in procurement not only affects short-term performance, but also harms the overall efficiency and sustainability of the organization.
So, for my part, I will explain about the ethical behavior in the procurement. Before I start, let me introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Farin bin Azman and my matrix number is 23DLS24F1028. Okay, for the first one is making decision based on the fairness, transparency and merit. This means all the suppliers are treated equally without favoritism. The procurement process must be open and clear so every supplier has a fair chance. This helps build trust and avoid corruption of unfair practice. For the second one is selecting the supplier based on cost, quality and reliability. Companies should choose supplier not only based on the cheapest price but also good quality and consistent delivery. This ensures the company get the best value and help the supply chain run smoothly without the delay problem. For the last one is avoiding any personal gain or bias. Procurement decision must be professional and not influenced by personal benefit like bribes or the relationship. This ensures decisions are aligned with company goals and maintain the company reputation.
So now I will explain one current issue in procurement in logistics industry, which is delay in procurement due to poor communication. This issue happens when there are a lack of clear communication between the company and supplier. Sometimes the approval process is also slow because of misunderstanding in order detail. Because of this, supplier may confirm orders late and material or goods are not delivered on time. As a result, procurement activities become inefficient and affect the overall logistic operation.
Thank you to my friend Nuri. So, my name is Muhammad Zulkan bin Shukri. My matrix number is 23DLS24F1058. So, for future issue is increasing risk of digital procurement corruption. So, in the future, procurement corruption may become more complex with the increasing use of e-procurement systems. While this system improve efficiency and speed, they also create new risks such as data manipulation, cyber fraud, and biased automated supplier selection. If cybersecurity is weak, this system can easily exploited for personal gain, leading to unfair procurement decisions and reduce competition among suppliers. This can also reduce trust in digital procurement system. Therefore, company must strengthen transparency, improve auditing system, and enhance cybersecurity measures to prevent future corruption.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Fakrazim bin Fazli. Nama matrix 23DLS24F1041. For this slide focuses on social responsibility in procurement. It means ensuring that procurement process are transparent and clearly documented to prevent corruption and misconduct. Organization must also uphold integrity by avoiding bribery, favoritism, and conflict of interest when selecting suppliers. In addition, audits and internal controls are important to monitor activities and detect any wrongdoings. Overall, ethical and transparent procurement practices help build trust and improve the organization image.
For this part, I will explain about one of the positive impact of procurement on supply chain performance. For the first one is cost efficiency and better resource allocation. For this part, procurement decision that select reliable supplier with competitive pricing help reduce overall supply chain costs. In the logistics industry, this include lower transportation costs, storage costs, and purchasing expenses. When companies buy from efficient suppliers and negotiate better deals, they can optimize resource and improve their profitability while maintaining smooth delivery operation. For example, a logistic company choose a supplier that provide packaging material at a lower price but still maintaining a good quality. Because of this decision, the company reduced its total operational cost. As a result, delivery service become cheaper and more competitive, while the supply chains run more efficiently.
Okay, next, I will explain the positive impact of procurement on supply chain performance, which is improve supplier relationships. Strong procurement strategies help companies build long-term relationship with trusted suppliers. This creates better communication, trust, and reliability in the supply chain. For example, a logistic company that works consistently with the same supplier may receive faster delivery and priority service. As a result, this improves efficiency and overall supply chain performance.
Next is risk management and supply continuity. For risk management and supply continuity, procurement plays a crucial role in minimizing risks within the supply chain, such as supply delays, material shortage, and price fluctuation. Effective procurements ensure that operations remain stable and efficient, while maintaining a high level of reliability in meeting customers' demand. Organizations can manage these risks by implementing strategies such as multiple sourcing, continuous supply evaluation, and proper planning. These strategies allow companies to respond quickly to disruption and ensure that alternative supplies are available when needed. For example, if a supplier fails to deliver materials on time due to production or logistical issues, the company can switch to another supplier to avoid delays. This helps maintain operational efficiency, ensure smooth workflow, and improve overall service quality and customer satisfaction.
Okay, next I will explain one of the negative impact of procurement on supply chain performance, which is overemphasis on cost reduction. Before that, I will introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Ikmazari bin Mazwan, and my method number is 23 DLS24 F1023. In many companies, procurement terms tend to focus too much on getting the lowest price, while reducing costs is important. Focusing only on price can cause other important factors to be ignored, such as product quality, supplier, reliability, and delivery time. When these factors are not considered, it can be affect the overall efficiency of the supply chain. For example, a supplier may offer a very low price, but the quality of the material provided may be poor. In addition, the company may also need to spend extra money on repair or replacement, which is actually increases the overall cost instead of reducing it. Besides that, unreliable supplier may also cause delay in delivery. This will disrupt production schedule and may lead to late delivery for customers, affecting customer satisfaction. In conclusion, focusing too much on cost reducing can negatively impact supply chain performance. Therefore, companies should balance cost with quality, reliability, and delivery performance when making procurement decisions.
Thank you, my friend Ikmal. So let's jump for the second point of negative impact of procurement on supply chain performance. So for the point number 2 is poor supplier selection. Choosing unreliable supplier can cause delays and low quality goods. So when procurement teams select the wrong supplier, the whole supply chain get affected. For example, if a supplier cannot deliver on time or provides poor quality materials, it will disrupt production and logistic activities. This leads to late deliveries to customers and reduces customer satisfaction, which is very critical in the logistic industry.
Alright, next I will explain one negative impact of procurement on supply chain performance, which is delay in delivery. Delays usually happen when the procurement process is slow. For example, like late ordering, slow response from supplier, or poor planning. When material or product are not delivered or not received on time, it will affect next stage in supply chain. For example, if raw material arrive late, the company cannot start production as scheduled. This will cause delays in manufacturing, packaging, and finally the delivery to customer. As a result, it can lead to customer dissatisfaction and affect the company overall performance. So that's all from our group. Thank you.